Hello my fellow explorers, and welcome to a new spot in my living room that you all have not seen yet. Happy New Year's! It is officially 2021, thank God. I think I speak for everybody when I say that we were all ready for that wild year to be over. A new year often means New Year's resolutions, and for me, this year, that means starting a new series here on this channel. At least what I hope is going to be a new series. It'll depend on how this video turns out. I've come to the realization that the only way I will ever make the time to work out is if I somehow find a way to incorporate exercise into this channel. I know that sounds weird, but hear me out. Since I did my Avatar: The Last Airbender reactions all the way back in June and July, I have really wanted to rewatch the show. As you know, if you watched those videos, if you didn't, you can watch them in the playlist up above. I really came to love the show, and I've just really wanted to rewatch it now that I have this love for these characters. And a number of you had said in the comments that you wished that I hadn't skipped over episodes and had dedicated more time to each of the individual episodes in the show. And I do really love the format that I've been doing my videos in, where I do take a whole season and cram it into one episode. But I also want to give you guys the content that you want. So here I am, rewatching each individual episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender while doing an Avatar: The Last Airbender workout. Now, what is an ATLA workout, you may ask? It's basically an individual workout that really anybody can create where you tie certain exercises to events that are happening in the show. When somebody firebends, you do 10 lunges. When somebody says yip yip, you do wall sits. Something like that. Usually they're common and recurring things that happen throughout the episodes. So this is the list that I've created. I've picked some of the pieces here and there from other ATLA workouts and then made some of my own. And I'm sure that I will make some adjustments to this as we go along. So basically, this new series is going to be half ATLA commentary and half just me in pain and suffering because I don't like working out. It's not fun for me. I don't understand people who enjoy it. I'm also weak. Look at these arms. There's nothing in them. There's no muscle. I think this is going to be a really good chance for me to really dive into each individual episode, bring back the fun memories that I had from 6 months ago, and hopefully throughout it, get to exercise a little bit more. As much as I hate it, it's good for me. And if any of you want to do these workouts with me, you're more than welcome to. We can work out and watch ATLA together. Or if you're just here to watch me whine and sweat over probably the simplest exercises ever, you're more than welcome to do that too. Anyway, I've talked long enough. Let's go.
Water. Earth.
First disclaimer, I'm only going to do the workouts for the intro this one time. Because right off the bat, it's all 4 forms of bending, and I'm not doing that each time. No.
But when the world needed him most, he vanished.
I'm just going to stretch. I feel like that's what the Avatar would want.
It's not getting away from me this time. Watch and learn, Katara. This is how you catch a fish.
My child. She's waterbending. We do a wall sit.
I caught one.
Throwback to Katara. Just learning to waterbend. How far she's come. Remember when I thought his name was Sako? I don't know which is worse. Sako or Soka?
From now on, you're on your own.
Girl. Was that her waterbending? I think that was her waterbending. Okay, let me go back. Why did I might have to adjust this. Why did I put waterbending as wall sits? These are not fun. And he's in the Avatar state. Ugh.
Get back here! Finally. Uncle, do you realize what this means?
I won't get to
Oh my god.
Means my search
Freaking
is about to come to an end.
Freaking Zuko with that hair. My child. My other child. They're all my children, to be honest with you. With that ponytail. Here's Iroh with some tea. I picked this one for Iroh because it just, doing a tree pose, just really felt like Iroh. I have no balance.
I don't need any calming tea. I need
Yeah, you do.
the Avatar.
You do need some calming tea, Zuko. It is an exercise, but it's like a chill exercise. But it feels so Iroh. He's still in the Avatar state. Ugh, this was not a good plan.
I need to ask you something. What? Please. Come closer. What is it? Will you
Cool, penguin sledding with me?
Wake up, buddy.
Ugh. I love him so much.
This is Appa, my flying bison.
Right, and this is Katara, my flying sister. I'm going home to where stuff makes sense.
Well, if you guys are stuck,
Oh, Sokka.
Okay, first time flyers, hold on tight. Appa, yip yip.
Okay, he said yip yip. Okay. Lord. I think, is that a squat jump? I don't know.
Come on, Appa, yip yip.
Wow.
Stop saying yip yip. Why did you say it twice? I'm regretting this already.
And great-grandfather all tried and failed.
Because their honor didn't hinge on the
Oh my god, honor.
Mine does.
Shit, how do I do a crunch? And yes, because there's no way in hell that I would be doing any of this with my hair down. I figured might as well put my hair up in my Fire Nation top knot.
Entire village, bang.
Yeah, I'd be scared too.
Did Appa sneeze on me?
Well, no one has seen an airbender in 100 years. We thought they were extinct until my granddaughter and grandson found you.
Gran. Episode 1 was a simpler time. Oh wait, he was airbending.
Waterbender, together you can just waste time all day long.
You jumping jacks.
All right, okay, come on.
Again.
Oh my god, so much firebending. Okay, firebending's the easy one. This I can do. If you talk about your honor, I swear to God.
They're counting on you to be the men of this tribe, and that means no potty breaks.
But I really gotta go.
Okay, who else has to go?
I don't know if it's just because it's episode 1 or if it's because it's late, but I'm really reminded, like, I just don't like this episode. I'm very bored. And like I'm really just not interested in their penguin sledding antics.
How long were you in that iceberg? I don't know, a few days maybe? Thank you. Do I look like a 112-year-old man to you?
Also, I would never in a million years have gotten into that boat. That's where you find haunted things, and I don't mess with it.
The Last Airbender.
Subtle.
As well as his hiding place.
It's still so heartbreaking to see how tiny their tribe is. Do I do another one? I feel like I should. Gran's gonna be pissed.
The foreigner is banished from our village.
I read how strict Sokka was.
Come on, Aang, let's go.
Where do you think you're
I said this last time and I'll say it again. She way too quickly is, I'm gonna leave my tribe and to go with him. Like, she acts like they have some deep connection in a day and a half. I do get though that she needs to go up north to get a master waterbender.
Come on, Appa, you can do it. Yip yip.
Oh god, he said yip yip. Okay.
I'll miss you too.
Ready our defenses. The Fire Nation could be on our shores any moment now.
But I gotta.
And no potty breaks.
It's so sad that they really don't have any sort of defense. Like, the fact that all of the men literally had to go leave to fight and left the entire tribe defenseless. It's really sad. There's the boomerang. I'll just sit here and do this. I still don't know what they were thinking. Like, thinking that those few people could defend themselves against a Fire Navy ship. Sokka, what do you think that your scepter thing is gonna do? That was quick.
He be about this age, master of all elements?
Don't take Gran. How dare you? Sokka, you have to be quiet. There was the boomerang again. Oh, airbending.
For me?
Just pop my ankles, it's fine. Oh, firebending, okay. We're picking one because I can't do both firebending and airbending at the same time.
No, I don't do this.
Get in. We're going to save your boyfriend.
He's not my.
Whatever.
You'll need these. You have a long journey ahead of you.
We stand Gran.
There's no way we're gonna catch a warship with a canoe.
Yes. My fluffy boy.
And take this to my quarters.
Hey, you mind taking
Yeah, don't tell Uncle Iroh what to do. It still fascinates me to this day that realistically, Iroh should have been the one on the throne, and he just kind of let it go, the fact that his own brother usurped him over the throne and killed their father. Oh, airbending, okay.
Yeehaw, hop hop, wahoo,
Yip yip.
Please don't firebend. Please don't firebend. I'm tired. Oh, firebending. I'm gonna skip the jumping jacks only because it's literally almost midnight and I live on the second floor and I need to stop jumping. Okay. Waterbend. Ugh.
Hey, Sokka.
I'm really not enjoying this. Let's do some more freaking wall sits.
just a guy with a boomerang. I didn't ask for all this.
Oh my god, I'm gonna hybrid now. Okay. I mean, wall sit and arm circles. Remember when Zuko almost died in episode 2? Cause I didn't.
As soon as you're done with that.
Oh, they were technically firebending.
We have some serious business to attend to. Here, and here. What's there? Here, we'll ride the hopping llamas. Then way over here, we'll surf on the backs of giant koi fish. Then back over here, we'll ride...
Okay, well, I'm tired. 2 episodes down, 59 to go. I originally thought I'd do 1 episode per week, but now it's maybe leaning more towards 2 episodes of video, but every other week maybe? I definitely think I'm probably going to need to switch up the exercises every couple videos, just because I think it's gonna get really tiring doing the same couple exercises each time. Let me know in the comments below if any of you have suggestions on different exercises or different scenarios for the exercises that you think I should change it up to make it a little bit interesting each week. It's interesting rewatching it because I'm realizing there's already a lot that I don't remember from the first time watching it, even though that was literally just 6 months ago, because I watched it for the first time and then I spent hours upon hours upon hours editing these, and so the parts that ended up in the videos are the parts that I remember the most. because I had to rewatch it and make tweaks and then rewatch it again. And so the scenes that I react to are the ones that are just in my brain the most. And so I'm already noticing things that I don't remember, which is kind of fun because it makes it feel like to an extent I am watching parts of it for the first time. Not enjoying the exercise part, but you know, we're gonna keep going. I am determined because, like I said, this is the only way I will ever find time to exercise. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you guys are interested in me continuing this series, please like this video because I really want to know if anybody even is entertained by this at all. If this is a waste of my time, it was a one and done, no harm, no foul. I can say it was a New Year's resolution-y thing to work out and then call it a day. If I do continue this series, I think the format of how I do it is going to shift a little bit in terms of where my cameras are, because this has been a process trying to figure out which camera goes where and the lighting situation. I know back here on the wide camera, the lighting was really rough. I'm going to work on it. But this was a fun time. I hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more movie and TV and now TV workout reactions. And also hit that post notification bell down below so you can get notified every time I upload a new video. You can watch any of my previous reaction videos in the playlist up above. And like I said, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of this. If you like this, if you're interested in this, if I'm just wasting my time, let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Happy exploring.